and welcome back to.
Oh no! Look, that's exactly what I was about to say. Welcome to another episode of Range Returns in Real Estate. I was actually gonna say you could have done it.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I'll
definitely
try
could have
again.
done it.
Try
We
again.
good. She out here auditioning for a job. She was like, "I'm about to come
Hey,
out here with them and
hey,
start shooting."
We gotta do it for you.
Yeah, yeah, we
yeah.
got we
You
got
can put
new
me on
person
payroll too.
behind
I
the
know
camera.
HR.
Matter of fact, just come say hey to the people on the
Go say
camera.
hey to the camera. Look.
Yeah, look, he was like, "I do the behind the
What's
camera
going on,
stuff."
y'all?
Yeah, look, Range Returns in Real Estate moving up in the world, boy. We moving up in the world. I appreciate him. He's a very talented young brother. Matter of fact, I guess we probably need to interview him at some point. Yeah, we're going to interview you at some point. So anyway, Range Returns in Real Estate, right? And I'm here with the amazing Safana. Pronounce your name for me because I always make it up in my head.
That was right, Safana.
Okay, yeah, that's what I went with.
Yep,
Safana
you're
Prince.
good.
There, her and her son Brian came out here and joined us today. So before we get into the interview about how amazing and wonderful you are, how was your experience today?
Amazing and wonderful.
Nah, yeah, so
It's
creative,
really good.
so creative, yeah, so creative. I'm glad you enjoyed. We had a lot of fun with you all. Y'all felt safe,
Yes.
knowledgeable, all the things, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
okay. I just want to make sure.
We'll come back.
Okay, good. That's what's important to us that y'all had a good time. So, I connected with Safania a few years ago on a podcast there
Yeah.
that she was on at the time. Uh, if you know her, you know she's a character. She's a personality, probably a few other things. We'll leave those out. We'll leave those out.
Thank you.
However, so she agreed to come out here. But one of the things I wanted to talk about with you today was your experience in the Army Reserves,
Okay.
right? Because we have a lot of military viewers, okay? A lot of probably, I would probably argue what, 60, 70%, or at least some form of military adjacent, right?
Okay.
That watch our show. So, first, what actually made you join the reserves versus, say, going active duty? Was there a reason behind that you want to share?
I was tricked.
Okay.
Okay. I was tricked. My recruiter, the guy that was my initial recruiter, he was retiring, and so I was his last recruit. I went in to drop off some paperwork, and his coworker was like, "Oh, can I take a look?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure," not knowing that it would transfer me to him. And so my recruiter, my initial one, he had me going active duty. And then the second one was like, "Well, let's just look and see." And he was like, "Is it okay if I look?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I don't know what you're looking at, but sure." And so that's how he ended up getting me stuck in the reserves. And so, yeah.
Understood. So, interesting story. I'm actually going to plug him a little bit right now. My partner Marvin, that's on the show, right? Amazing real estate agent. Y'all know prior to that he was active duty. But one of the things that I know is very passionate to him when he finds young people that are getting ready to go in the military, he's seen those situations so much. I'm going to speak for him. He would literally go with you or come to your house and sit down with you and talk you through the situation and how it should be. So if you're a young person or you have a young person that is getting ready to go in the military, please reach out to Marvin. He will have that conversation with them. Like, so these things don't happen, right?
Yes.
In there.
Where
And
were you, Marvin? I needed you.
yes, Marvin, where were you? Probably jumping out of somebody,
Plane.
what, C-130 Hercules at the time, probably somewhere doing something like that crazy, knowing him.
Super true.
Yeah.
All right.
So in that, even after that experience, right? So getting in there, because obviously you've stuck with it this long. How long have you?
I've been in 12 years.
12. So you stuck with it this long, so it couldn't have
Yeah.
been, too terribly bad. Yeah, she was like, do what it do. What's been one of the biggest lessons that you've learned during your time in the military?
To definitely ask questions and take control of your career because nobody else is going to do that for you. People will definitely tell you things, and it might not necessarily be the right thing, but also finding a mentor is super important too. So you don't know what you don't know. So always ask questions. And then as a leader, don't tell your soldiers to do something you're not willing to do yourself. So
I love
for
it. I
sure
love
that.
it. No, that's amazing. See, look at you all wise.
Well, I've been here a long time.
You're not that old,
So
Stefan.
old.
Yeah, you swear you're old. You're not that old. No, so with being in the military, that's one of the things that you learn. Even then, I don't know if there's been opportunity or not. Has there been opportunity for you to go active duty and you were like, no, I decided to go this route? Or where do you kind of stand on that? And
So,
I'm kind of asking to the audience if they're thinking about it, like what things do you consider for making that kind of decision?
okay, so there are opportunities to go active duty. Um, it's just a little bit more challenging when you are a single parent. And so, the I'm not going to say the military is not women friendly, but it's not as friendly for women. So definitely having a good support, especially if you have children. So I do have an opportunity to go active duty, and as a matter of fact, I'm waiting to hear back about doing active guard reserve, which is a form of active duty. So they only have what is it called? They have a it's another word for meeting. It's leaving me right now, but they get together twice a year, and so when I did my application, they had already done it for the year. So yes, a board, yeah. So they do a board twice a year, and so the next one isn't until July. So I got a couple months before I'll hear back. But they did reach out and say that they liked my application and that they were going to do what they can to push me forward. So I just have to wait.
Okay, awesome, awesome. No, that's amazing. Thank you for that. So, if you had a young person who was thinking about joining the military, and like you said, where was Marvin at, right?
Yeah.
Um, and you were talking to them outside of course ask questions, make sure you don't get tricked,
Yeah.
make sure you ask appropriate questions. What would you say to them? Even because you brought up women, if it was a young woman, what would you say?
So Space Force, Air Force, or the Navy. I think for women, I think that would be better.
Understood. And I'm gonna pick on you here, so this is a bad thing. And for now, until Jay officially starts doing it, I'm the editor, so if I need to take it out, I'll take it out. But have you started making sure to document your things for your disabilities? Because I'm extremely big on that for my veterans to make sure that they're doing that while they're in and not wait until the very last minute. I see a rough face.
You said the interview's over? Okay.
That means yes, as by the time the interview comes out, she would have started doing it.
Yeah,
That's
for
what that
sure.
means, right? But
Exactly.
no, definitely so. But I appreciate you joining us. I appreciate Brian. He did amazing
Yes,
today.
thank you. Thank you guys for training my boy because I was a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, but
But
it was good to see he was nervous and then he wasn't nervous by the
yeah,
time he just wanted to shoot more stuff
yeah.
in.
He's definitely
He just wanted
not
to shoot.
doing the gangster point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
he was
at
good.
least we know he can hit a target. Praise God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So nah, but until next time, make sure that you like, subscribe, do all the things that we do, and we will holler at y'all. Peace.